Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the Standside track Saturday, 18th of March, and 9 race program, and 21 pentrometer, 4 meter false rail from the 700 meter mark. So, listen carefully, looks like a great card, and after a very successful Cheltenham, very most enjoyable, we now get back to the bread and butter racing at Turffontein. Race 1, 12:10, 1,000 meter maiden plate. Well, first timers hold the sway here as far as the betting market's concerned. The money's all for number 9, Netlon, the What a Winter. Very interesting is that the Van Vuren outfit, which normally give you comments and very accurate comments, no comments. So they've got 2 in the race. Viva de Janeiro is number 5, ridden by De Mello, and then number 9, Netlon, ridden by Gavin Larena. They're top of the betting boards, the 2 of them. So they look like they'll fight it out, and they're probably the right horses. Number 10's been scratched. That was the original favourite. And so let's have a look how this race goes and watch your betting, watch him go down. But luckily it's not the exotics. Race 2, maiden plate, 1,600 metres. And I'm going with number 1, American Biscuit. I think this is absolutely perfect for him. He's got a draw. He's got a good rider. He's got a lot going on with that you like, and he drifted last time like a barge. So obviously unfancied. This is probably the right race for him, and I think he's going to be very hard to beat. But 2 free movement, drawn 12, that doesn't help. Well clear on the speed rating. And 3 Celtic Rush look like the big dangers. And then Mambo Come Tessio. Not a bad first run, this one. Certainly ran on extremely well, and might just need another run to come to form. Race 3, merit rated handicap. They go 1,600 metres. Trident King, well, we bred him, so I bred him. Never my bull and stud. That's where the mare was standing, but I bred Trident King, and I think he's a very nice horse. And he got 7-point penalty for winning last time against Gavin Larena now. Got to go well here, I would have thought. Meridius looks like a big danger, the 3-year-old, but he's got 62 to carry. And then Admiralty Arch is very little between them on form, and at the bottom of the weights, all sort of giving 5 kilos to Sakia might be quite difficult, so that comes into the race as well. Robert Burns won well, got a 6-point penalty. Race 4. Divided handicap, 1,400 metres, and I'm going with number 1, Captain Peg. I like the addition of blinkers. I think she's filled with class, this filly, and I think she'll go extremely well here. But she does have to give weight all round, and that is a concern. So you've got to have a look at Wakonda, who's in receipt of 4 kilos from her, and is a 4-year-old. Gavin Larena rides that. I expect it to go extremely well. And then at the bottom of the weights, Peyton's Tears and Strange Magic both got chances. But the top weight might be able to defy, giving 8 kilos to some at the bottom. Race 5, divided fillies and mares. They go 14.50. And at first glance, I thought, wow, National Star looks absolutely the right horse here. The big problem with National Star is she's slow away. Tricky draw. She gets a 2.5 claimer, which is going to help her, but he has ridden her the last twice when she's won, and this is a very, very difficult race, because if you look past her, Winter Muse, number 2, gets striker, drawn 17. Well, that's certainly going nowhere near the rail, unless it goes to the front. Golden Spoon looks like an improver, and certainly got to have a chance with 2 good runs behind her name. Be in My Bonnet, got to have some sort of chance as well. Ran well after a maiden. Then Luna Ballard's second run after a rest. I don't like that at all. And Young Jackie run on twice, very, very well, but drawn 16. Whew, got a big job to do here. Right, so let's move on to race 6, and this is Jacaranda, 1,800 metres at least. And Clafouti won extremely well last time and only got 2-point penalty. It was all over the place in the finish, but she's got to beat 2 horses. 5 Tipsy Tarragon, the 3-year-old, looks like she's getting better with time and with the distance. She got a 2-point penalty for running a second last time, which is, I think it's absolutely iniquitous. No way these horses should get penalties for running second. Evening Primrose. This is a filly that came back positive for morphine in the Cape. Morphine's in a very, very strange drug to pull a positive, and that sounds like contamination to me. But she didn't run well last time. She might improve. Queen of Shadows, Damello, Alec Laird, bottom of the weight, big player. And Sister Light might also go extremely well here over probably a distance that might suit her better. Race 7's a Sycamore, 1160, which is like a 1200 meters. I made it absolutely 2 horses here. 4 Kiss Me Captain, class, very nice 3-year-old, and should go extremely well. And then the horse that I really like here is 14 Gig Good Queen Bess. She's receiving chunks from everyone. She's got very good form. I think she's growing into herself now. She's just becoming a better filly. The 2 runs with blinkers were superb, and she's got a merit rating of 89, which I thought was pretty reasonable in a field like this. She's had 3 runs, course and distance, 2 wins and a place. A lot to like about her at 8-1, Good Queen Bess. Dangers to those 2, well, I suppose Dancer Daylight's got a big chance. Flower Bomb might be a big improver in the race. She's got some really decent form. And then the top weight Marigold Hotel, obviously 1-from-1 course and distance. Race 8, this is a divided handicap, and they go 1100 meters. So the 60 is not there, so it's right in between the 2. Shirvana, number 3, gets the blinkers. I think that's a huge plus. He's got a lot of ability, this gelding, this Flower Alley. He's won 5 out of 11, and he should go really well here with the blinkers, if the blinkers improve him. The stable companion, Faustina, also got the blinkers. Gets Damello, got to have a chance. And then the 2 stable companions from the Candace Dawson stable, that is 8 and 9, Houston and Mini Coop, both got outside chances with number 5, Water Honey. So they look like the ones that you need to put in if you don't bank at Giovanna. Race 9, merit rated handicap, 1100 meters, and I thought this was 2 horses, and only 2 horses. I like 2 Kane the Conqueror, very good last start, won a good maiden, not a bad time, and obviously got ability, Kane the Conqueror. This should suit him down to the ground. And then Southboy, been a complete underachiever, Southboy. So I think he's got ability, this Son of Equal Stripes, and he's only a 1-time winner. He's got a merit rating now of 73. He's always there or thereabouts. If Gavin Lorena gets him right, he's going to be very hard to beat. Siberian Steel and Twice as Wild for the minors. So, from me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, have a great day's racing at Turffontein, and I'll be back with you tomorrow.